Welcome back. We've arrived in Karumba.
Hi, Karumba.
Yes, Savannah Way. We've come to the point, the Gulf of Carpentaria. So we'll explore around here. It's very much a fishing town, and if you know us, you know we don't fish. So, but I'm sure we'll find plenty to see and do. So come for the drive.
Come with us.
We've got our site here at the Gulf Country Caravan Park. Nice shady spot too, under the tree. Yeah, gave the kids something to do. It's a joint effort. And these are the resident brolgers that wander around the park. We've been told they're named Barry and Barbara. Bazza. So this is the camp kitchen area at our Gulf Country Caravan Park. They have a coffee van here in the mornings, and there's a pool here as well. It's shaded, fully shaded. It's, keep the sun out, but it means it's very, very cold. Karumba's known for its sunsets.
Yep, so we're going on a cruise.
And we're going out to a sand island, and it includes prawns and alcohol.
And
I hope they got Pepsi for you, Glenn.
I'm the designated driver.
By the way, my name's Rod. We've got Gordon and we got Danny. We're going to be looking after you today. Just a quick rundown on what we're going to do. We're going to head up into town. We're going to have a bit of a talk through town as we're going through. Then we're going to come back out here, head out into the Gulf, find a nice big sand island, set up a bit of nibblies, some prawns, beer and wine, and then, watch that sunset. That's our fuel storage for Karumba. The three silver ones, they're the newer ones. There's the older one which has got all the bricks around it. The reason they put the bricks around that one was, when the Japanese invaded Darwin, they were afraid that the next stop was Karumba. I don't know who thought that, but anyway. Karumba, so, we don't want them getting our fuel storage. How can we disguise it? We'll put bricks all around it. We'll put a roof on it. That definitely won't look like a fuel storage container now. There's plenty of prawns out there. They just haven't grown to size yet. The reason for that, or what they believe the reason for that is that it was a really late wet season. So the prawns didn't sort of get flushed out into the bay until later in the season. So they just haven't grown to size yet. Yeah, all the prawns that raptors catch all go to Coles and Woolworths. So if you're down Melbourne, Sydney, wherever, go into Woolworths, and you'll probably see a packet that says Karumba prawns. Notice there's no footprints on the island except for the birds, because you're the first people who have ever been today.
So we've taken a fast boat ride, 7 kilometres down the channel to get to this island, which is only accessible at low tide. So there's our boat on this tiny little sand island. We're just going to set up our food and our drinks now. We all get given a little chair, and they need 10 minutes to set up the tables for the for the food and the drinks. Oh, we've had the call. The bar is open. Yay. Tables of nibblies, biscuits, dip, and prawns. Bubbles, please. Bubbles.
Just didn't want to push in line.
Thank you. We've got our plate of
Cheese.
It's so glary I can't see, but there's prawns.
Oh, I got cheese.
Prawns, cheese, and I've got a face full of shadow.
Yeah, no party pie sausage rolls. That'll be good.
Really? Champagne as well, but I haven't got enough hands to hold the prawns, the champagne and the camera while we sit here and enjoy this. I'd like lots.
Lots
please.
of prawns. She's like,
Yeah, lots please. They were delicious.
4 prawns?
Thank you. Thank you very much. What'd you find?
I got a big one.
Oh, you did. And you know, we've been told that this island isn't protected and we can keep whatever we find. That's a good find, Glenn. Well done. Glenn's second Coke for the day.
And I'm a bogan.
A bogan. Yeah. I'm probably a bogan too on number 4 champagne.
Well, if not, you will be shortly.
Something going on down here. Oh, it's the prawns going in the water. Well, we had a bucket to put our prawn heads in. So I didn't think you were allowed to do that, but obviously this island covers over with water in a few hours. Is there fish in there that you can... Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, they're gonna love that, aren't they? If only you could catch a barramundi that way.
Well, that was...
Well, the night's over. The prawns are in the ocean, the fish are fed, and it's, yep, time to get back on our boat for our 7 kilometres back to shore. He's just announced, if you're not doing the overnight stay, you better get on. Overnight stay, you won't be here tomorrow with that tide. Thank you very much. Look at those colours now we're on the boat.
Else to give a round of applause to that got us back safely. Who was that? Well, very good, guys. Hey, guys, I hope you all enjoyed yourselves tonight.
That's the end of the cruise, Glenn.
Yep. Another one ticked off.
Yay! So we're just going to swim this way. Oh, Glenn's got a thorn in his foot. There's prickles everywhere. But we'll keep swimming, as the signs say. Swim this way to the Barramundi Centre. This is inside the Barramundi Centre. It's the visitor centre as well. So this is in the Discovery Centre. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Which is free to enter the visitor centre. So if that big barra was jumping, you'd be pretty pleased, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So we're doing a tour.
Yes.
About to go into the hatchery.
Let's see some barramundi.
How old is a 1.2 barra?
6-7 years. It is a bit of a trick question when it comes to the barra. Yeah, so it is a trick question because the barramundi's growth rate depends solely on the amount of food that they get. So if you've got a fish that's living in a really healthy environment, getting lots and lots of food, it's going to grow faster than one that might not have had access to those same resources. So you can end up with two fish exactly the same size, but they could be years apart in age. So this bone here was a 1.2 metre fish. She was 16 years old.
Like a doctor.
So this here is the embryonic development of our barramundi.
Where's my gloves?
How quickly it all goes. So at 31 degrees, within 12.5 hours, we have little baby barra. Well, a female fish can produce anywhere from 250 to 350,000 eggs per kilo of flesh.
Time to feed the barra now. Snapping barra. They know they're going to get fed. Come on, fishy. Oh!
Not albino.
It's not our bear now.
Our panda, our black and white barra.
Oh, she's a panda. Oh.
She doesn't have the pink eyes to be albino.
Ah.
Scales of the fish, and they come back.
Righto, fishy. Come on, come on, come on, fishy. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Katie is the biggest fish in here. Katie? Ooh, where's Katie? Oh, they've all got names. Well, they are the retired.
This is Betty.
Betty, Maggie, Katie.
They're the only fish that have names because they're the only ones we can tell apart.
Yeah.
Katie's actually the big girl out here.
So, what are these fish that we're feeding them?
These are pilchards.
So it won't be first time. Just get this out of the way.
Oh.
That was my fish you took
That was
off
your.
me.
Well, there you go. Back again.
Here we go. Come on.
Oh.
You got nice and wet
They
that
got
time.
wet, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's you naughty
Had a bit
boys
of a
in
spin
there
around.
having a bit of a spin. This pond outside is stocked with prawns. They're only little, but they are swimming around down there. So lunch at the cafe after our tour. We've got croc rolls, barra bites and king salmon pieces. A thick shake over there in the background.
Thick shake.
Mm.
Yep.
Nice, overlooking the prawn pond.
Nice.
So that's the crocodile roll. Some white meat. Oh, it's got some carrot shredded through it. What's it taste like, Glenn?
That's a bit weird, bit funky.
Bit funky.
Funky.
Well, the Irish love that bit. He loves them.
This is the fish cleaning table at the caravan park. And you know, Karumba's known for its fish.
Because I just.
What do we got here? What is that? Oh, it is a barra. The width of the table. Mm.
No, they're two barra. One's about 85 and one's about 84 or something.
This one's some blue salmon. Blue salmon. Blue salmon. Mm. Yeah, there's lots of happy fishermen and women.
Fisher persons.
Fisher persons. Yep.
Yeah. That makes sense. So what's that bit?
That's the wings and the throat.
The throat.
The throat.
That's the side of the fish. That's how it goes on. That goes at the back of his head.
Okay. Just past the gills.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, that's all you got to do, and
just keep doing it.
Yeah, and just make it nice and clean, and then you have to roll them in flour and put them in hot oil in a fry pan.
All right, so thank you very much. Thank you. But, you made that look so easy.
Neat tide today.
So the reason everyone's catching
A
today,
neat tide, was it?
Neat tide.
Neat
No running tide.
It
Very
was-
little run.
Yep.
right? It was perfect tide for the fish. Everyone's catching the big barra.
Everyone.
Well, yeah, you didn't see them all. And we've had some fishermen generous enough to give us some wings. Well, I don't know what I'm doing, but we'll give it a go. Won't we, Glenn? We'll give it a go.
Yes, it's true.
Just got to get all them scales on. So it was very kind of those fishermen to give us these wings that I'm experimenting with. I can see there is a lot of nice fish meat on those. We got 3 of them. Last one's just cooking now. But to be honest, I can't see Glenn having the patience to pick the meat out of that. So, you know, I spoil him. I'm going to cook them up and we'll have something else for dinner tonight. But I'll pick the fish out of that. I think I will make a fish curry. So I made a fish curry. That was a few days ago. I've had it in the freezer. So it's a barramundi curry for dinner tonight. I'm not sure how it'll go, but we'll give it a go. Sunday morning here in Karumba, and we've got a few markets down at the point.
Oh, look at all the bottles.
Beautiful artwork here as part of the Savannah Way art trail is the Brolgas right on the waterfront here at Karumba. Just up from the boat ramp car park, we've found a little boardwalk that does actually take you all the way to Karumba Township.
Yep.
But we're just going to take a little walk and do some bird spotting if we can. Part of the Karumba Heritage Walk.
Small brick building was originally an oil and foam storage facility. Foam was used in fire extinguishers, however was never needed. The oil and foam storage was used as a police lockup until the 74.
This is the Karumba, the river side, which is to the township side. Nice picnic area here, and even got some barbecues here that you could come down and have your happy hour or dinner and watch the sunset. It's just behind the pub, so not the tavern, but the pub on the township side. There's no fishing happening off this jetty anymore. It's well and truly had its day.
Yeah.
Look at the oil cans, and it's like, it looks like it's just collapsed one day and they've left everything there.
A couple of kegs.
Oh, there's a keg too, yeah.
Oh, the keg was afloat by the looks.
It's the park here. War Memorial, lest we forget. The War Memorial here is a slouch hat overlooking the Norman River.
It's a funny looking slouch hat.
Yeah, it's clever.
This is the slipway where they brought the Catalinas up in World War II to rearm them and refuel them.
So what, it's now the jetty?
It's now the jetty, yeah, it's become the jetty now.
Because it's nice and wide for the Catalinas.
So they used to use the Norman River as the runway.
This is an interesting site here. It's the castle It's was built by a local using bricks from the Old Town meatworks. He moved bricks by push bike 4 at a time over several years to build this house they now call the castle. The caravan park's in the distance there in this shot, and then just across the next block here is the butcher and the pharmacy, information board, and the main supermarket in Karumba area. A bit further along there's Mick's Cafe, and then a little bit further along again, what is there, Glenn?
Hot bread shop.
And what do they sell, Glenn?
Maybe pies.
So it must be pie time. So here we are at the hot bread shop. What time is it, Glenn?
Pie time.
Oh, the pies are gone, Glenn.
Shattered.
Oh,
Sausage rolls are still there though.
there's
Plain sausage rolls. Italian
or
sausage.
Italian sausage rolls.
What?
No pies.
Mmm.
38.80.
So no pies, sausage roll, but they've got barra. So if I can't catch any.
Yeah, it's no consolation though. Thank you.
No worries, enjoy your day.
So yeah, sausage roll, that was it. Sausage roll or sausage roll.
Yeah.
But you haven't had a pie, I reckon it's a month, Glenn.
No, it's been a while. Withdrawals.
Yeah, since Ravenshoe would have been the last one.
Yep.
And that would have been, yeah, a month ago. So you have earned this sausage
I
roll
have.
pie
Yep.
substitute.
And the apple turnover as a chaser.
Well, yeah, you felt that was justified.
Yeah. Flaking.
It is. Flakes blowing everywhere, and look, it's the width of your shoulders.
Mm.
Well, that's a first sausage roll for Glenn. Thanks to everyone who's bought us pies
Yes, thank you.
over the last little bit, because yeah, it's been a long time. So we've come to the Karumba Civic Centre today. It's not really advertised, it's just something that the locals have got going. A visit from the ABC show Working Dogs. That was a really entertaining show called the Border Collie Boogie. You weren't allowed to film during the show, but put on by the council for the locals of regional Queensland, and it was just so good, so entertaining.
Sit down.
Thumbs up to them.
Sit.
Who have you found?
Boots.
Boots or Ash?
No, this is Boots.
That's the pup, the 7-month-old. Oh, so soft.
Yeah.
What do you think of the show, Glenn?
Wow, not what I expected.
It's definitely not what we expected. But geez, it was entertaining.
Look up, over here. Up
Look up.
over here.
Look up.
Not me.
Oh, he's got your ear. So, Karumba Beach sunsets. This is the Sunset Tavern. We've come for a meal tonight and to watch the sunset. So they've got all these areas here where you can sit and enjoy the sunset. So what have you ordered for dinner, Glenn?
I have ordered a chicken and mushroom pizza.
No seafood?
No seafood because, well, you've got the garlic
I'm
prawns.
having garlic prawns. So,
Yep.
you know, prawns are renowned in this area. So
Oh, well, yeah.
hopefully they're going to be good.
Hopefully
Oh, look, there's the
they're gonna
sunset frame behind us.
be. Yeah.
Gee, your pizza looks nice, Glenn.
Barbecue chicken.
Barbecue chicken, garlic prawns. Must have sesame seeds on it. Looks, smells yummy. So, Karumba sunset. Cheers.
Cheers, biggies.
Stick your head in, Glenn. Yay, cheers. It's going down. It'll be gone before we know it.
Gone. Postcard.
Postcards from the point.
Just one postcard.
Well, this is the mascot for the ferryman cruise.
Yes.
If I can get his face in there.
Oh, it's a long...
It's a long nose.
Why the long face? Yep.
Yeah, the ferryman cruise does a sunset cruise with more wildlife viewing than the other sunset cruise we
Yeah,
did.
it goes further up the river.
Yeah, so we're going to try that one this afternoon. Thank you.
The one with the yellow eye is Wilma, and I can tell she's a female because she's got yellow eyes. All the females have yellow eyes. And this is Fred on the other side here. The story behind Fred is that Mr. and Mrs. Redlegs, many years ago, had 3 babies. They couldn't keep the food up to all of them. So what they did was just left the runt on the bank to die, which was Fred. And we took over the job of raising him. Since then he's met Wilma, had lots of babies, quite a success story.
Oh.
And still comes in and gets the free food. I'm guessing they've probably got babies because all we've got's pillies, and they don't like pillies, they're spoiled rotten. But it's if they've got babies, it's okay to take the pillies back for the babies.
Tora, it's K-A-T-O-O-R-A, just constructed at Glasgow, Scotland by a company called John Brown Engineering. They built the Queen Mary, Queen Elizabeth, the battleship, the Broad Air. So her first job is probably the most noteworthy thing she did. She carted sand and gravel for the construction of the pillars of the Sydney Harbour Bridge.
No, a couple of them, and a couple of them.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Glenn, Alison and myself, we would just like to take the time to thank you all for joining us today. We're glad you got to see the jabberoos, the crocodiles. Hope you had a good afternoon.
What do you think of that, Glenn?
Pretty good. Yeah.
Totally different to the other one. Yeah, totally different.
Totally different, yeah.
Well, wildlife, jabberoos, just the way they flew.
Yeah. Couple of crocodile.
Yeah, so that's the end of our tour, but
Yeah, that's just about the end of
Karumba.
Karumba. Ay, caramba.
Ay, Karumba. So our time in Karumba has come to an end.
Yes, that wraps it up.
We've had a week here in Karumba, which, you know, for a fishing town, we still found plenty to do, didn't we?
Yeah, yeah. So it's 2 cruises and
yeah, lots of sightseeing, beautiful sunsets, like river or ocean, they're beautiful. Yeah, we've had a lovely time, so we hope you've enjoyed spending time with us in Karumba too.
Yep.
So
please like and subscribe.
Thank you, that would be awesome. And we're going to see you on our next episode. We're going to head even a little bit further west for you, so we'll see you then.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.